just another glow up video. This is the ultimate glow up guide. This is your blueprint to becoming the hottest version of yourself, not just physically, but also mentally and emotionally. We're talking about transforming into our dream self. I'm talking about the version of ourselves that walks into a room and turns heads because we just glow differently, because we're just so confident and radiant and unstoppable. That's right, today we're breaking all of it down so that you never need another glow up guide ever again. We're gonna be talking about hygiene, skincare, hair care, makeup, wardrobe, fitness, diet, and most importantly, mindset. So feel free to jump around to whichever category you're most interested in. I'll be timestamping all the different categories in the comments below, but I highly suggest that you watch the video fully through at least one time so that you can get an all-encompassing toolkit to how to become your dream self. And before we dive in, I'm currently undergoing a 6-month transformation journey where I'm documenting how I'm becoming the best version of myself mentally, physically, and spiritually, and how you can too. So if you're ready to become the best version of yourself, make sure to hit that subscribe button so that we can level up together. Let's get started. We cannot talk about glowing up without discussing hygiene. Okay, this is one of the first signs that tells you if somebody takes care of themselves or not. And your hygiene can be the difference between looking like an absolute smoke show versus looking like you just rolled out of bed. So yes, take your daily showers. We're not even going to be discussing that, but once a week, you're also going to step it up one step further and you're going to take an everything shower. This is your full body reset where you're going to exfoliate your skin, use a body scrub, wash your hair, use a deep conditioner, shave, anything you need to do to become the cleanest, most scrumptious version of yourself. And you're gonna come out feeling so clean, so fresh, and smelling so nice, but we're gonna smell even better, okay? Because everybody knows that when you smell good, you instantly become 10 times hotter. So here's how we're gonna take our scent to the next level. Once you get out of the shower, you're gonna apply body lotion all over your body to moisturize it and nourish it, and then you're gonna go back in with a scented moisturizer and you're gonna apply it to your hot spots. These are the areas where your veins are closer to your skin, so the smell in these areas is amplified. These include your wrists, your inner elbows, your neck, behind the ears, and your chest. And once you've applied your scented moisturizer, you're gonna go in with a perfume of your choice and you're gonna spray it directly on top of the moisturizer. Now this works because your perfume will attach to that moisturizer and last all day long. And finally, you're gonna go in with a little bit of body oil all over your skin to lock in that perfume and moisturizer combination and really seal it in. And this is also gonna make your skin glisten, and when your skin is glowing, that's a sign of youthful, healthy skin. So don't do too much because then you're gonna be slippery and greasy and nobody wants that, okay? A little bit goes a long way when it comes to oil. Now also make sure you're giving your hands a similar treatment. I feel like we tend to neglect our hands when we're thinking about glowing up. We're thinking about our face and our bodies, but our hands need love too. A little trick I learned from my mom was to always use a sugar scrub on my hands before going out to really soften them and remove that dead skin, and then apply a scented moisturizer on top. And this will make your hands not only so soft, but also smell so good. So if you're going on a date and holding someone's hands, you're gonna have the softest and best smelling hands that they've ever held. And of course, always have your nails done, whether that's polished, press-ons, gels, or just clean and trimmed. Having your nails done can instantly elevate your whole look and make you look a lot more put together. Okay, let's talk about teeth for a second, because good teeth are a sign of good health. Your smile is one of the first things people notice about you, and it's also one of the most precious features you have. So take good care of it. Of course, you're brushing your teeth every day. At least I hope you are. If you're not, please start right now. Second of all, floss. And not just once a year when you're trying to impress your dentist, I mean every day. And I suggest water flossing over traditional dental floss. My mom got me this machine a while back and it has truly changed my life. It's way easier, way more effective, and it's literally what they use at the dentist, so you know it's good. Now let's talk about breath, because when you have bad breath, that memory sticks with people. I know I remember every single interaction I've ever had with somebody who's had bad breath because smell is such a memorable thing. So don't let that be you, okay? Don't leave a lasting impression on someone by having bad breath, because they will never forget it and you will never live it down. So the way to make sure that you don't have bad breath is by scraping your tongue. Your tongue is literally like a sponge. It collects all the bacteria and smells from all the food you ate and clings onto it for dear life. So every single time you brush your teeth, make sure you're also scraping your tongue. I use these tongue scrapers. I won't show you what the process of scraping my tongue looks like because honestly it's pretty gross and I don't want to put you through that. Another way to kill stinky breath is mouthwash. Get one of those mouthwashes that's specifically to kill bacteria and odor, not the whitening ones, because honestly the whitening ones don't really do much for your breath, and to be honest, I feel like they don't really whiten your teeth either. And finally, just to triple quadruple down on not having bad breath, always keep gum and mints with you to make sure that your breath is always minty fresh. Simplify your skincare routine, okay? More isn't always more. I feel like nowadays there's an endless amount of skincare products to choose from, and it can be super overwhelming to figure out what you should be using and in what order, but I got you covered. First of all, you do not need a 12-step skincare routine. If you want to do that on the days that you're doing your everything shower, definitely feel free, but on the day-to-day, you just need to do 3 things. The first thing is exfoliate. A lot of people focus on buying all these different moisturizers and serums, which is great and all, but if your skin isn't exfoliated before you apply them, you're essentially just piling on moisturizers and oils on top of dead skin over and over again, which isn't doing anything for your skin besides clogging it up. So the first step is exfoliation. Find an exfoliating face wash that has AHAs and BHAs to help remove the dead skin cells and keep your pores clean. Step 2, moisturize. Now that the base of your skin is clean and free of dead skin cells and smooth, it's time to bring the hydration back into your skin. This is when you're gonna go in with a moisturizer of your choice. But before you do that, I want you to figure out what your skin type is. Don't just buy a random moisturizer because your favorite influencer who has glass skin uses it, okay? Because what worked for them might not work for you. Everybody's skin is different. So go on Google and take one of those quizzes to figure out what your skin type is. Is it oily? Is it dry? Is it neutral? Is it sensitive? For instance, if you have oily skin, you definitely don't want to use a moisturizer with oil in it because that might make you break out. So find out what your skin type is and research what products work best for that skin type. Finally, protect. Okay, we cannot talk about skincare without talking about sunscreen. Sun damage might not show up today or tomorrow, but the reality is that the sun ages your skin a lot quicker over time. So in a few years, maybe you'll start noticing some wrinkles and visible signs of aging a lot sooner than you would if you had worn sunscreen. So stick to the simple routine every single day. Exfoliate, moisturize, and protect. And then save the fancy masks and treatments for your everything shower days. You do not need to do those every day. Also make sure to nurture your lips. So do a lip scrub once a week so that you can get rid of that dead cracked skin and make your lips feel softer. And then of course go in with a chapstick or lip balm to hydrate them. Let's talk makeup. Now, if you're not a makeup girly, feel free to skip to the next section. The timestamp is right here because I truly don't think that you need makeup in order to be beautiful. But for my makeup loving girlies out there, this is for you. I'm not gonna tell you what specific makeup look to do. I think makeup is incredibly personal. Do whatever kind of look that makes you feel beautiful and confident and hot. But here's what I will say. Use makeup to highlight your features, not hide them. So instead of caking on 5 layers of foundation and concealer, try using a tinted sunscreen or moisturizer so that you can cover up any blemishes without hiding your beautiful face. Aww. Now, I'm by no means a beauty guru, so if you're trying to learn how to do a specific makeup look, I would suggest go on YouTube and watch one of the millions of tutorials so that you can learn how to recreate it. Feel free to experiment with different looks and find one that works for you and one that enhances your beautiful features. Let's talk hair care, because honestly, I feel like your hair is 90% of your look. You could be wearing no makeup and baggy clothes, but if your hair looks good, you look good. So let's start by taking care of our scalp. Once a week, during your everything shower, apply a nourishing hair oil to your scalp and massage it in, and then leave it on for a bit before washing it out. This is gonna increase blood flow and also stimulate hair growth. And after you wash your hair out, make sure to apply a deep conditioning mask and leave it on your hair for 10 minutes to an hour to make sure that you're truly conditioning and hydrating your hair every week. And if you're trying to grow out your hair, I highly suggest taking biotin supplements because that will really help speed up your hair growth process. Just be careful because that will make all of the hair on your body grow more, not just the hair on your head. So proceed with caution. If you're applying any kind of heat on your hair through flat irons, blow dryers, curling wands, make sure to apply a heat protectant spray beforehand to minimize any kind of hair damage. Okay, let's talk about frizzy hair for a second, because having frizzy hair can really make a beautiful hairstyle look like you just woke up. And this is coming from someone who's had frizzy hair her entire life and is still trying to figure out how to manage it. So far, what's been helping me the most are bond repairing products like Olaplex and K18. And for flyaways, once I'm done styling my hair, I like to rub a little bit of hair wax into my fingers and just use it to smooth down any flyaways on the top of my hair. Let's talk about your style. Please leave your sweats and hoodies at home. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, I love them too, okay? I practically live in a hoodie when I'm home. They're so comfy, they're amazing. But like, let's be real, they are not flattering at all. And if you really want to glow up and elevate your look and just have that extra pizzazz, it's all about your style, baby. Find the style that you love, a style that is authentic to you and that is flattering on your body. Everybody has a different body type, so make sure that you're finding clothes that fit and that complement your specific body type. This is gonna take a little bit of time, but just experiment every day with different styles until you find the one that makes you feel the most confident. Use accessories like sunglasses, jewelry, handbags, belts to add your personal touch to your outfit outfits and make the outfits feel more complete. Okay, now we're quickly gonna talk about some healthy habits that you can incorporate to take your glow up transformation to the next level. Let's talk about fitness for a second. Go on hot girl walks to feel healthy and energized. Strength train. Walking is great for longevity and overall health, but what's truly gonna sculpt your body and take you from skinny fat to toned is strength training. You can't outrun a bad diet. Listen, it doesn't matter how much you're working out or strength training or walking, what you eat will always show up on your body, your skin, and your energy levels. So make sure you're always eating a healthy diet. This means cut back on sugar and processed foods to reduce inflammation and bloating. Try to eat more omega-3 fatty acids for healthier skin and hair. The goal is to eat nourishing foods that allow your body to perform at its best. Get your beauty sleep, okay? This makes all the difference in the world. I swear I look like a completely different person when I don't get enough sleep versus when I get my full 15 hours. Drink at least 8 glasses of water a day, okay? Your skin, your energy, and your brain will thank you. Okay, all these physical tips are great and all, but glowing up truly comes from within. So let's talk about the mental portion of glowing up. Number 1, reduce stress levels. Okay, stress shows up in so many physical ways, including hair loss, wrinkles, weight gain, bloating. A few months ago, I was so stressed with the overall chaos of life because I was starting a new job, I was moving to a new state, and I was planning an international trip all within the same 2 weeks, and I was so stressed and it showed, okay? My hair literally started falling out in chunks. Every time I showered, I honestly was surprised I didn't come out bald with how much hair I was losing. I even went to the doctor to get my thyroid checked because that's what Google told me to do, but no, my thyroid was fine, thank God. It was literally just a result of stress. So manage those stress levels. Guys, we have so much on our plates as it is, we have to learn to pick and choose our battles. Not everything is worth your peace. Prioritize doing things that bring you joy, like passion projects, hobbies, reading, dancing, whatever fills your cup. This is gonna make you glow from within. Walk into every room like you own it. When you walk into a room confidently with your head held high, truly knowing your worth and value, you instantly become more attractive. And if you're not confident, just fake it, okay? Who's gonna know? I'm not gonna tell anyone. Just walk in and put on your best Oscar-worthy performance and act like you are the most confident, baddest girl in the room. Over time, this will actually make you feel more confident. Be kind to others, okay? Mean people are not cute. You can be the hottest person in the world, but if you're a bad person, if you're mean to people, if you bully people and put others down, you are instantly ugly. I'm sorry. So be kind to others, okay? Be nice, be helpful, be compassionate, be empathetic. These are all traits that are gonna make you more beautiful, I promise you. And this is not only gonna make you happier, but it's gonna make those around you feel a lot happier as well. So it's a win-win. And if you stayed until the end of the video, I am manifesting that you're about to have your greatest glow up yet. I am so excited for you. You're truly about to become unrecognizable in the best way ever. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.